have no acceleration essentially. It's going to feel like it's running on less cylinders because it is. You're going to have a smell a lot of the times. You're going to have a knock. Yeah, just noises, shaking. It's going to feel like the end of the world for the engine. So at that moment, when you feel a misfire like that, you got to stop driving it. I mean, immediately, because you can do serious internal damage that costs a lot of money. So if we can fix something for $75 instead of $750, well, let's do it. You know. So there's that. The cool thing about this is, if you remember, we saw 3 and 6 misfire. Well, this particular engine and a lot of GM engines use these coil packs, and underneath it is what's called an ignition module. The ignition module tells the coil packs, okay, when to fire 3, when to fire 6, when to fire 5. Okay, we were missing on 3 and 6. Ding dong. Replace the coil, the single one coil. There's a really good chance that it's going to fix that problem. So, what do? Luckily, we run into this enough, I have spare coils. Three and 6. And even if it said 1 and 5 or 2 and triangle, I don't care, it would work. So what we're going to end up doing here, we're going to pull this coil off of the ignition module, swap it with this one, retest, say, okay, this is what it is as far as your misfire is concerned. And then we would pull it off again. I know it's a little bit of extra work, but I'd rather be more work than wrong. Not acceptable. So I got to talk to the customer about that, swap this out for a new one, and we'd be good on the misfire end. So there's that. There's a lot of guys that'll say, okay, you got a misfire, you got to get all new plug wires, all new spark plugs, all new ignition module, coils, the whole nine. It'd be $1,000 minimum for something that you could do for $40-ish, you know? That's one of my biggest things. I can't even stress it enough, is the honesty and transparency of what you're really doing. You gotta be direct, you gotta be accurate.